What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. So today we're going to be talking about the massive carry forward update that's expected with the season 1 launch. This year there's a major difference from what we saw with the MW2 carry forward to Modern Warfare 3. So I've seen a lot of comments. Some of you guys may have some questions, so that's what we're going to be going over and answering. Now for the first set of items, these have never carried forward even when they introduced the carry forward system, and that is your level, your combat record, your KD ratio, your win-loss. Unfortunately, because you're basically on a new engine playing under brand new rules, new omni movement, everything is going to be fully reset. So if you had a really good KD, unfortunately, you're going to have to start all over again. Although I said your level is not going to carry forward, there is an exception to this. So if you played Black Ops 6 before the launch of Warzone, say you got to Prestige 1 level 50, you're actually going to be able to use and keep that same exact level when Warzone comes out. Now, if on the other hand, you were simply just playing MW3 and Warzone and you got to level like 1,000, you're going to actually be reset to fully follow the Black Ops 6 Prestige system, which is hence why your stats and all that are getting wiped out. But let's talk about the things that are actually going to be carried forward. So one of the most important things are the XP tokens. We saw when Black Ops 6 launched, XP tokens were not available. Even if you had hundreds like myself that were sitting there in MW3, you were hoping that you would get to use them on Black Ops 6. They weren't available, but it looks like this time around there could be a potential loophole. So with the XP tokens, they are going to be carried forward into the brand new Warzone, and the idea is to simply go and load up Warzone, activate this 1 hour XP token or whatever tokens you have available, and if you have access to Black Ops 6 multiplayer, just swap out, go into multiplayer, and be able to start a game that way. For those of you guys who are Warzone only, you'll probably be able to use those XP tokens. Now, they haven't given us a yes or no definite answer if XP tokens will be available, but assuming that they've mentioned all your content is going to be moving forward, you can also assume that the XP tokens are among those items, and that will be available for you to use as well. So if you've been stacking them, the good news is you should be able to use them starting this upcoming Thursday. Now, before we talk about the next set of rewards, just want to remind you guys, if you are finding the video informative, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and help us on the road to 500K. Anyways, the next set of items that are going to carry forward are going to be all the weapons and weapon blueprints that you currently own in MW2 and MW3, because remember, this integration is merging 3 different titles: Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, and Black Ops 6. This will give you the availability to use every single weapon blueprint you've accumulated over these last couple of years, along with the actual weapons. You don't have to re-unlock them anymore. And if there are some weapons that you missed out in the past, you can actually re-unlock them with the new armory feature. You get to level 24, you activate the weapon that you want to unlock, you gain XP, and that weapon will be unlocked within a couple of games. And something else that's also very interesting is if you have some lethal or tactical weapon blueprints, it looks like those will also be available for use, because they're not only merging the Black Ops 6 items, for example, like the combat axe from Black Ops 6, but they're also bringing in the throwing knife from MW2 and MW3, meaning that if you have a throwing knife weapon blueprint, you can actually equip it and use it. Now, the next item that's very important are going to be the Call of Duty points. I know many of you guys have probably been saving up these COD points to maybe spend on the upcoming battle passes or the next upcoming items or something from the store. Now, there is one exception to this. You can carry your COD points over, but you must be on the same exact platform that you originally purchased these COD points, or at least claim these COD points. Because if you are, say for example, you were playing on the PS5 while you accumulated these COD points through a battle pass, or you just purchased something and you ended up getting them, if you ended up switching to the Game Pass, your COD points are actually just not going to appear, although they are still available, but you'll have to reload up your PlayStation and purchase it through the PlayStation. Now, the next thing that we have are going to be the weapon camos. Every single camo that you've ever unlocked will also be available. This includes the mastery, the events, any special or unique type of camos. These are going to be available for use in Black Ops 6's Warzone. Now, one thing is that you need to understand is that you're not able to use these weapon camos on Black Ops 6 weapons. So say, for example, you got the clouded camo from one of the recent Season 6 events. You're not going to be able to put that on like the Tonto or the LR762 or any of these weapons. You can only keep using them on the MW2 or MW3 weapons because they're sort of split and they're separate from each other in a sort of camo way, if that makes sense. So if you unlock any unique or special camos from Black Ops 6, you can only put those on those Black Ops 6 weapons. Now, one of the most important things available is going to be your operators. So I know many of you guys have been asking, what about my operator skins? I have Nicki Minaj, I have Homelander, I have all these different operator skins that I would love to use in Black Ops 6, but unfortunately you can't use them in multiplayer. So the good news is you can use them in Warzone, and they actually covered this in the blog because apparently at the start of Season 1, there's going to be a total of 157 operators that you guys on Warzone are going to be able to equip. So you have 70 different MW2 operators, 61 Modern Warfare 3 operators, and then a total of 26 Black Ops 6 operators that are going to be available. And this is the photo that they went ahead and provided just to showcase all the different operators that you're going to be able to use. In this case, they went ahead and showcased the Warzone operator menu. So this is what the menu will look like when the game launches on Thursday. You can see that you can actually pick the tabs, so they're separated between Call of Duty titles. Black Ops 6, you can see all 26 operators, which also includes some new ones that haven't released yet. For example, you have Black Cell, you have the Replacer, the CDL Home and Away operator skins, and then you have Modern Warfare 2, which is the second tab, and then Modern Warfare 3, which is the third tab. So every single operator variant is available, and alongside that, there's obviously their finishing moves. Those will also be available unique to whichever operator. Now, unfortunately, going back to the way that you can't really mix these items up, so if you have a finishing move that is exclusive to a Black Ops 6 operator, you're not going to be able to equip it to an MW2 or MW3 operator, and vice versa. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is going to be the Battle Pass as well as the upcoming content that we have. So Black Ops 6 multiplayer and Warzone, from now on, as soon as that update goes live, are going to be directly tied. So although you will no longer be able to pretty much get any new MW3 or MW2 items through events or battle passes or any of these type of cosmetic ways, you will be able to actually gain new things from Black Ops 6. So for example, new store bundles, if the Replacer operator comes out and you end up getting him, that will also be available for your account. The Battle Pass, when the update goes live, there will be a new Battle Pass that you can purchase, and very similar to how it was with Modern Warfare 3, if you didn't have access to multiplayer, you can still have access to the Battle Pass tab, purchase it, and get all the items and the requirements and whatever it is that you ended up getting from the Battle Pass. There are items that aren't going to be given to you. For example, there's going to be gobble gums or like some sort of gobble gum packs, some sort of exclusive zombie rewards. Because these are exclusive only to the owners of multiplayer, you're unfortunately not going to get these items. They will be held for you, so in case you purchase multiplayer later on, then you'll be able to use them. But because there's just no way to use a gobble gum in Warzone, it's just not possible to carry forward that item. Now, the next set of items that you can also expect are going to be the events. So we have major, massive seasonal events. I'm going to be talking about these in upcoming videos, but with a major event, there's going to be challenges that you are required to complete, very similar to Modern Warfare 3, how we had Warzone challenges, zombie challenges, and multiplayer ones. It's going to be the same sort of way here, but these, you're actually going to be required to do them if you want to unlock the brand new weapons and the DLC content that's going to be coming out. Now, the sad part is, unfortunately, multiplayer just doesn't get any of the carry forward content. They're sort of leaving it exclusive for Warzone, but the sad news is they told us that the main reason why they didn't want to do that is because they wanted to keep Black Ops 6 realistic. And I'll just go ahead and read it. They said, "We want to make sure that everybody starts fresh together as we move into an all-new experience with the launch of Black Ops 6, allowing everyone to experience the Black Ops universe the way it's meant to be played, learning the era-specific weapons and gear, learning the gameplay innovations like Omni movement, and keeping that Black Ops style is important." So therefore, the content will not carry over to multiplayer. But then when you take a look at some of the Season 1 operator bundles, by the way, if you missed that video, I'll have it linked down in the description. The operators are already looking pretty crazy, and they don't sort of match the Black Ops era, especially with some of the Mastercrafts and the unrealistic operators that we have. But unfortunately, it is what it is, and these are all the items that will carry forward, at least into Warzone. So that's all that I got for you guys in this video. I hope you found it informative. If you did, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.